Yeah. We're gonna get started on this one as soon as we can get some people in here. Trust me, I want to get to this one. And y'all gonna want me to too, man. I think I got a good one for y'all today. Good morning, beautiful people. We got a good one for you. Cut it right off. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Stand on the Media. We live. Yeah, man. Yesterday was a busy day, you know, work and family and doing stuff like that. So I didn't really get a chance to get to it yesterday. There's a couple of things I want to get to, but this morning at least, we're going to get to this. We're going to go down memory lane, right? And this is important, in my opinion, to what's going on right now with Keefe, with the new allegations that Reggie Wright allegedly orchestrated the killings of Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. Allegedly, it's to believe that Reggie has immunity in the Biggie case. That's why he's a little more reckless talking about the Biggie situation than he is Tupac's situation. He probably don't have full immunity with the Tupac case. Allegedly, all alleged. And I'm going to use a small portion of content from his channel, Bomb First. Salute to Bomb First. For the copyright laws, you gotta be, gotta, do what you gotta do. But I'm going to use a small portion of that, but it's protected by the copyright, the fair use, doctrine. So, just going to use a small piece of that to make the case, right? But we're going to go down memory lane on this particular situation here. See, a lot of people, this flew over their heads when Scandalous Los Angeles did this, and when Deuce and IL and had the conversation with Reggie, a lot of this went over people's heads. A lot of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think we need to revisit this. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna chime in from time to time when I feel like this a point that I want to make or point out something that I caught or that crossed me, crossed my mind. But I'm not gonna lie, Scandalous Los Angeles did such a great job doing the due diligence on this. There's nothing I really need to say or to add to this. Exceptional work by Scandalous Los Angeles from A to B to Z. He checked all boxes. I can't say it enough. Salute to Scandalous Los Angeles for the great work that he did with this, because he nailed it. He nailed it. So, I got stuff all over the place here. So I'm gonna try to make sure I do this in order. Let's revisit these chain of events that happened. What caused Reggie Wright to oust Wack 100 and CS2 back? What caused him to do it? Let's start from beginning to end. This is what started it.
I'm finna bail out Keefe D. I'm finna bail out Keefe D. I'm finna bail out Keefe D.
I'm finna bail out Keefe D. And Wack, knowing, allegedly, all alleged, knowing what really happened in that case, knowing who was really behind it, because he tells you, Wack tells you that Reggie's behind it, but it flew over people's heads. Because we ain't knowing. We not knowing that Reggie allegedly is being accused as the person who orchestrated the murder of Tupac Shakur. So we're not knowing any of this. We're not privy to this information. But there was a reason why Wack 100, I don't know if he wanted to, poke the bear. I really don't understand why he did it unless the higher ups told him to do it. Like, it's time to get dude out of here. It's time to expose Reggie Wright and get him up out of here. That's the only thing I could think of. Why would he poke the bear? Why would he do this?
I'm finna bail out Keefe D.
Knowing who was really behind the Tupac Shakur killing. Allegedly, private investigator got the case. He got the case delayed for another year because of findings that he has that a judge seen and said, that's good enough for me to kick this down another year. So y'all can, both sides, let's be fair, both sides can build their case. But it must have been something in there that made that judge say, yeah, this is worth doing that for. Why would Wack do this?
I'm finna bail out Keefe D.
I don't know. Let's find out. Now, this is how it started with Reggie. Reggie did this. That's what Reggie said.
Yep. So I guess y'all done found how Reggie Wright played chess and not checkers, huh? Well, I had to teach my boy Wack 100 a little lesson. I know a lot of y'all was looking at me crazy when I was just saying, it's for business, right? It's for business, right? Y'all see the videos, how many times I done said, this is a money move. It's a money play. Y'all don't think Reggie Wright know that you can't secure a bond, get a bond, and you can't use a bond for security, for profit? Well, okay. If y'all don't believe that was the play, then whatever. Trust me. The play was, you can't get a bond for profit or secure one when you're making profit off of it. Ain't no judge gonna let you have that for the murder and make no profit off of a murder case.
Excellent point. Which was a great point, because when it was going on, I said that to myself, and I'm not as fluent in the law as obviously as a cop is, or ex disgraced cop is, but like, how didn't Wack 100 know that? So at first, how I looked at it was he really didn't have no intentions on bailing Keefe D out. That was just a way to, cloud chasing, what he does. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this is what he doing. He cloud chasing. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't think he had any intentions on bailing him out, but now, knowing what I know now, that's very interesting. And it makes me question, like, how, Wack, you didn't know that? How you didn't know that Reggie was lining you up like that? But a lot that I know now explains a lot of how he misses all these shots that people take at him when it comes to dealing with the law, because he ain't really that influent. He just good at telling. He good at working, but he ain't good at knowing the law. Let's listen to this clip, and then we're going to get to the content.
And I told him, he ran, started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just trying to help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lined the nigga up.
Did y'all hear what he just said? He's talking about Reggie. He's talking about, this is when I said this flew over a lot of people's heads when he said this. And but with good reason, because at the time, we're not really thinking at that moment with Keefe D being behind bars that it could have been someone else other than Keefe D. He didn't confess, even though we know he was coached and he wrote a book and he been on all these platforms promoting that it was him. So you're not thinking, the average person who ain't invested at the time is not going to think maybe it wasn't him, or maybe if it was him, who said that, who made that play go into motion, who was behind it. We not thinking Reggie Wright Jr. But listen to Wack. Listen to him.
And I told him, he ran, started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just trying to help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lined the nigga up. You know this Reds don't fuck with me.
He's saying Reggie told him, man, I'm trying to help him. Like, Keefe D. Wack like, you trying to help him? Nigga, you the one who lined him up. How you trying to help him and you the one who lined him up? So we know you, I know that's a lie. I know you're lying to me right now. Let's listen again.
And I told him, he ran, started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just trying to help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lined the nigga up. You know this Reds don't fuck with me, as he know I know. You know what I'm saying? He bagged up. You know what I'm saying? He don't.
You know what? What does Reggie know you know? These are not my words, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm talking to the ones who are Wack fans and Wack stands. These are not my words. This is your man. And he's saying it on a public platform, snitching. Dry snitching. Is what that is. That is dry snitching in its purest form. And you know it like I know it, but I know you're a fan, so you're not going to say it. But just be real with yourself at least. When are you going to come to the conclusion that these dudes, it's a lot of these dudes that's been working. By the way, I went back and listened to some content where Suge Knight is talking about Mob James, and I did not see that one coming until I start peeping what was really going on. And he told Mob James, or he told Reggie rather, he said Mob James was a better cop than you. He said, I can't take that from him. He was a better cop than you, Reg. He done got more people from the hood locked up than anybody. That's what he said about Mob James. And I remember when I heard that a while before I knew what I really know now, I said, man, look at Suge better hating on Mob James. Mob James didn't do nothing but dedicate himself to the fabric. But when you know what you know now, you look back at it and you say, wow. So you got Reggie allegedly being an orchestrator. What was your role, Mob James, for you to then take the mantle from Reggie and smut Suge Knight further and blame a lot of stuff on him that you probably know he did not do? I'm telling you, man, this shit is sickening. But let's listen to Wack one more time, and we're going to get them scandalous Los Angeles. Let's listen to the whole clip.
And I told him, he ran, started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just trying to help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lined the nigga up. You know this Reds don't fuck with me, as he know I know. You know what I'm saying? He bagged up. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to do too much defending. But if he do too much defending, then he want to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I know what's going on.
And his crew.
Cause I know what's going on. Telling Reggie, I really know what's up. I know the deal. Just like Reggie knew and knows that you are CS2 back. Yeah. Yeah, you see how this shit go? So that's why Reggie exposed Wack and CS2 back, and it flew over all of our heads. We didn't catch it. We didn't catch it at the time, but it's okay because it was a lot of information we wasn't privy to, but you are privy to the information now. So now we're going to go back down memory lane, and I encourage everyone who listens to this and watches this to do the same exact thing. Don't just take my word for it. Don't take Scandalous and do your because that's what I've done. Do your own research. Look into this shit yourself. And I'm telling you, the conclusion you're going to come to is this is a nasty game. And these dudes have been playing nasty for a very, very long time. But nevertheless, I'm going to let my man Scandalous Los Angeles do. Man, listen. There's a small few people in this space that I really admire and respect. And is inspired by. He's number one on my list. I put Deuce Sims and Yayo together. It's number 2. The Henny game, her work ethic, her attention to detail. She's all about the facts. She's number 3. I don't even have a 4 and 5. They're my top 3 because of the hard work that they do, the dedication, the research that they put into this stuff, the report, the facts, not theory. Not their own opinions, the facts. But let's get to Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Salute to him for the content. I'm going to post the link to every one of his videos I do play in the description of this video. Please go show his page some love. Let's get it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Y'all need to go check that shit out because that nigga be dissecting shit.
These Scandalous Los Angeles, man. You the truth, my nigga. I swear to God.
Scandalous TV, Scandalous Los Angeles.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles.
Scandalous, nigga, Scandalous Los Angeles. I was just waiting till we come in.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
No, you the truth, Scandalous Los Angeles. Hey, you my favorite.
Scandalous don't even know. I was really depressed until he did that shit, playing with my family.
We'll be exposures. Oh, West Side Crip, nigga.
Shout out to all them dudes, man. Scandalous TV, you know.
I'm gonna give you a shout out, Scandalous TV. This is 600. The best to do it and get away with it. Hey, make sure y'all shout out Scandalous TV. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Let's get it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, some motherfucking loot.
I got you. You did your job, bro. You did 60 diss videos against me. So you got it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Expose these nice ass niggas that think they somebodies.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. We finna jump into this content without no further ado or don'ts, man. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The walls keep closing in on CS2 back, you guys. His snitch coat is being pulled in every direction. Just the other day, we heard the Wheeler County court clerk say she was just going to keep quiet and plead the 5th when it comes to Porky's gun case, being dismissed in the interest of justice.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to just keep my mouth shut. I'm going to plead the 5th on that.
Well, today we're going to be listening to Reggie Wright, because we also spoke to him the other day. He let us know that he himself questioned whether or not Porky had worked as an informant for Greg Kading. On his live the other day, Deuce M's asked Reggie if he was going to stand on the statements he made regarding CS2 back.
You going to stand on you telling me that suspect Wack 100 being an informant for Greg Kading? I ain't never said that. I never said that. So you got some audio because I'm sure you was taping our phone call.
Just to put a little paint where it ain't, there was more than one phone call. There were 3 phone calls in total, and I was on all 3 of them. The first phone call, Reggie told us that he asked Greg and Dupree if CS2 back ever worked as an informant for them. He tried to act like he couldn't remember Dupree's name, though. At any rate, Reggie said he asked them if Porky worked as an informant for them, and Reggie insisted that Greg and Dupree emphatically tried to convince him that, no, he did not. The conversation went on for about 2 to 3 minutes. And out of nowhere, without anyone asking him, Reggie said, "Do you guys want to know why I believe that Wack might have been an informant?" Then he said, he became suspicious when he noticed that Wack's name was changed in Greg Kading's paperwork. He didn't say Greg's movie, he said Greg's paperwork. Before anyone could ask him the obvious question, which was, what was the name changed to?
Good morning to everybody in the chat. Good morning, beautiful people. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Thank y'all. Let's get to the content.
He said, I don't know what his name was changed to. That was on the first call. The second phone call, Reggie said that Wack's name was changed in Greg Kading's movie. Remember, Reggie said all these things to us, believing that he was being recorded, which means he wanted to make sure that this info came out about Porky.
Because I know how you do, and I have never said that he was an informant, or you use the word suspect. I did. Okay, let me just clear that up then, since you want to talk about it. I have asked cop friends of mine, was Wack 100 an informant on that case, because I noticed in the murder rap, either the book or the movie or something like that, or maybe Unsolved, that they changed his name. And he was one of the few people whose names got changed in the show of either Unsolved or Murder Rap. And they didn't use his name. And I think they didn't put Stutterbox's name. So Stutterbox, Wack, and Teresa Swan, they changed their names, and they didn't use his name. And I think they didn't put Stutterbox's name. So Stutterbox, Wack, and Teresa Swan, they changed their names.
What lady?
Teresa Swan. She's one of Suge's baby mamas.
Mrs. Swan, we've got a search warrant.
You want to tell me what this is about?
You're in a shitload of trouble, Teresa.
So as you guys just heard, Teresa Swan's real name was used in the movie. When we spoke to Reggie the second time, he told us that there was only 2 people whose names were changed in the movie, and he told us that CS2 back was one of them.
Hey, how about some good news?
Yes, please.
Got a new informant courtesy of Justine's friends at the Bureau. Might have some info on Suge.
Your friends tell you any more than that?
They say he's come through on some things, but I'm still vetting him. Name's Percy Locke.
The woman that brings up Stutterbox is also the woman that CS2 back was talking about when he said he met Stutterbox at Stevie's, and he brought an undercover FBI agent with him, talking about kilos of cocaine.
I'm being recorded talking. Get the paperwork.
Box, check this out. You had at Stevie's that night. When I went up to the federal building with my attorney to get my files, they was there in flat jackets, bro. That's a fact. The light skin was in there with a FBI flat jacket. So I don't know who had what, but I didn't care. They're talking about she out here to meet with Suge. Meet with some nigga to get some birds from New Orleans. She here, I had a Suge plug. I went to valet. I went to the fake bathroom, hit the valet. Box, you called me asking me where I was at. Did you not? Where you at?
Yeah.
Box, started talking greasy. I got up out of there, homie. I told you that.
Well, they faked his ball frog. They had me thinking you were trying to lie me with a dog. They played both sides against the middle, right? And I told you I was
trying to
wrong
line
for that.
you, nigga.
They played both sides against the middle.
Stutterboxes went public and admitted that he went to the police to put some protection on his family after he was kidnapped, robbed, and pistol whipped. What Stutterbox has not went public and said, though, is that he was working with the FBI to help them lock up Marion Knight. He's never publicly admitted that he brought an FBI agent with him to meet with Porky. He told us that he went to the police after Del Dog had him kidnapped.
And I almost lost my life. My wife almost lost her life. My Rolls Royce got shut up like 30 times. And I stayed, I stayed moving around, but they threatened to kidnap my niece. She's 12 years old, and my nephew, and they was babies. And I made a conscious decision to put some protection on my family, because I know I'm supposed to keep it in the streets, cuz. I supposed to kept it in the streets. What I did was totally against the grain. But me as a man, I can live with that because little Stutterbox got killed. My little homie. And I couldn't go to Thanksgiving to my mom's house, and my sisters and brothers is there, and all my kids there, and their kids is not because of me, cuz. And did nobody go to jail, get sent to prison? I just put some awareness to the situation so a nigga keep the hurt off my family.
He never told us the events that led to him working with the feds to lock up Suge. This might be one of the only things CS2 Back has told us the truth about.
Okay. Let's set up a meeting with this Mr. Locke.
This can't be our guy.
Detective Kading.
Kading. Darren Dupree. Nice whip.
You gonna take it for a spin?
Some other time. Have a seat.
So, Percy, we hear that you can tell us what Suge Knight's been up to these days.
It ain't music. Tell you that.
And what is it?
Drug game. Yeah, Suge in deep.
In deep's not gonna cut it. We need details.
They moving kilos. Colombian coke through Mexico, up and down the West Coast. For proof, you go check into that truck driver that he done partnered up with. Truck driver that he done partnered up with. Truck driver that he done partnered up with.
What's in it for you?
Oh, I did a lot of dumb shit when I was a youngin'. I'm just trying to make it right.
That and you get 10% of whatever cash we confiscate. That and you get 10% of whatever cash we confiscate.
Really?
Detective Dupree just told Stutterbox that he gets 10% of anything that is confiscated from CS2 Back. So Greg Kading is saying to everyone watching his movie that Stutterbox was being paid by the feds to set people up. Stutterbox did tell CS2 Back that Greg Kading's whole movie and book was a lie. Box should do an interview explaining to all of us exactly what happened. The point of all of this is to show you that Greg Kading, for some odd reason, changed Stutterbox's name from Robert Ross to Percy Locke.
What's this truck driver's name? 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 What's this truck driver's name?
Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo Zoe Scott. Criminal history is minor, but he has been linked to the Bloods, which arguably links him to Suge.
There's nothing in this guy's jacket that yells dope smuggler.
True, but he does own a big rig.
Which could just be for trucking.
What do you think?
Well, we already know that Sugar's a two-time felon, so if we can jam up this guy's Zoe, get him to flip on Suge, then that's strike three. If we can jam up this guy's Zoe, get him to flip on Suge, then that's strike three.
There were no arrests made other than Cash Jones.
If we can jam up this guy's Zoe, get him to flip on Suge, then that's strike three.
Puts him in the crosshairs of life in prison. Leverage like that, he might just tell us what happened to Biggie.
Because of this, a man with a background in law enforcement like Reggie believed that CS2 Back was an informant. So much so that he went to Greg Kading and asked him. He's letting all of us know that Porky is CS2 Back. We all knew that it was just a matter of time before Reggie paid Porky back for trying to bail out Keefe D.
And I asked them that, but like I have always told you, that they have always told me, emphatically told me, that Wack 100 was never a snitch or an informant on anything regarding that case, regarding Suge Knight.
So Reggie said that Dupree and Kading said that Wack was never an informant. We all know that Greg has been protecting Wack because he's a 137.
Okay? You understand
that the FBI, and I think this is probably a good way to end this part of the discussion. Back then, when I was working this case, there were two types of sources that the FBI had. A 270 source is somebody that's willing to testify. They're willing to get a break on whatever the situation they're caught up in, and to try to get a break, they're willing to testify. They have to testify, or we would not open them up as 70 source. Okay? Period. The other type of source is what we call the 137 source, and that's somebody that's not willing to testify, and we will never divulge their information, and we will never state whether they were an FBI source or not. And the reason for that is for a couple reasons. One, it's not only to protect the source, but two, it's to show sources out there.
That's a fact, Stephanie. That's exactly what he did. The triple cross. He did the double, triple double. Yeah. And he been I believe it. It's just my opinion. But when he didn't get that attorney, the legal beagle that helped Suge, that was purpose. That was done on purpose. Man, they've been plotting to keep him behind bars. I mean, this whole thing been a plot to for a bigger reason with Suge.
That when the FBI gives their word, when they want somebody to cooperate, if that person is willing to cooperate, but they don't want anybody to know that they're cooperating, they don't want anybody to know the kind of information they're providing or what the reasons are that they are providing the information and cooperating, that we will never divulge their name. That includes even in front of a judge. Okay? Now, that's a pretty strong relationship that the FBI would have with what we call the 137 source back then. Okay?
So that's no big deal. The big deal is that in Greg's entire movie, he only changed two people's names, Stutterbox and CS2 back.
And I'll stand on that. And that is what I told you. So if you have some audio of me, I'm sure you do, saying anything differently, then please release it. Because then I'm definitely a liar then.
So there you have it. Reggie is finally beginning to expose CS2 back. Greg Kading changed Porky's name to protect him, but Porky wanted fame so bad that he told everybody he was in Greg's movie. CS2 back lied to the world and told us that he helped free Shaq, Del Dog, and 6 other Main Street Crips. Let's listen to what Greg Kading has to say about this, and let's hear why he says the case was really dismissed.
Well, first of all, Shaquille was not charged with anything. Shaquille had nothing, there was no charges or anything against him. It just, the whole issue between Stutterbox and Del Dog stemmed from Stutterbox's attempt to extort Shaquille. So those guys, the gangsters from Main Street, took it upon themselves to go and kind of discipline Stutterbox and do whatever they're going to do, take care of that shit on the streets. Discipline Stutterbox and do whatever they're going to do, take care of that shit on the streets.
So Greg, being a detective, just said that Stutterbox was disciplined by the Main Streets, which is why Stutterbox went to the police. So Greg just admitted that Stutterbox did indeed have a crime committed against him. Keep that in mind.
And from that grew the case against the Main Street guys. And it had a lot more to do with, again, it was a whole gang investigation with narcotics and different types of criminal activity that the investigators were looking into. So with that being said, what did end up happening? A bunch of guys got arrested. I don't know if there's half a dozen or 7. I'm not sure the number. They were all getting charged. And Stutterbox testified that he was not an informant. So what I did, because my friends were involved in that case, Christian and Darren Dupree, I knew that they were going to get pulled to the stand. And so I said, hey, Stutterbox has perjured himself. Whatever you do, don't go get up on the stand and deny that Stutterbox was an informant. Because now that you've got Stutterbox committing perjury on the stand, that whole case is now in jeopardy because the primary witness has lied. And so I contacted the district attorney and I told him, hey, this guy is a CI. I've sent him the paperwork, and said, I hate to see your case go to shit, that your primary witness is lying. He basically kind of ignored the whole situation. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to see Dupree. I don't want to see Christian. I don't want to see them getting wrapped up in this bullshit. So I contacted, I think his name was Liddell Rawls. I think his Dell dog. Anyways, so I contacted, I think his name was Liddell Rawls. I think his Dell dog. Anyways, I contacted the defense attorney and I said, hey, just so you know, I don't want to see my friends get wrapped up in this bullshit with Stutterbox. You know, everything he touches goes to fucking, you know, everything. He's a very dangerous person to be around, insofar as he's manipulating anything and everything and everybody. And they said, you know, so you know, he is a CI. He's an assigned informant, the LAPD, and that's it. And so he contacted the DA, told the DA, listen, there's paperwork here that says that this guy's an informant. He just perjured himself. They went to the judge. The judge says, what do you guys want to do? And the DA says, let's dismiss this case. I can't start my case off where the first witness, the primary guy, is already committing perjury. The case was dismissed. It was just that simple. Box fucked up the whole case by himself by saying that he was not an informant.
So earlier we heard Greg say that Stutterbox was disciplined by the main streets, admitting that Stutterbox's claims were true. But for some reason Greg Kading says he took it upon himself to contact Del Dog's lawyer and let him know that Stutterbox perjured himself when he said he was not an informant. Greg said it was a whole gang investigation, but he didn't want to see his friend Dupree and Christian have to take the stand. I'll let you guys come to your own conclusions on that. Before I end this, I do want to ask Stutterbox a few questions, though. First question is, what did you do to make Greg Kading hate you so much? He admitted that you got disciplined, but also admitted that he went out his way to make sure your case didn't go through. I thought police wanted to put so-called criminals in jail. For some reason, he didn't want the people who committed a crime against you to be prosecuted. Instead, he wanted everyone to know that you were a signed informant. We all can see how much he protects Porky. Why does he treat you the total opposite? Second question is, when did you start working with the feds to lock up Suge? Next question is, when did CS2 back move across the street from you? Or did he live there before you did? Last question. You told Deuce M's that CS2 back corroborated Greg Kading's story, saying Poochie killed Biggie.
Kading, I did 4 years in the face. I did Greg Kading sent me to prison.
Right.
He got on the stand and sent me to prison. Because after the niggas did what they did and Wack knew about what he did, they couldn't take them to jail because they would have had to involve Wack. So Wack had to give him something clean. Wack gave him Poochie from Compton.
Poochie for Fruitown Paru.
He the one killed Poochie. No, Poochie killed Biggie.
Right.
For sure. And Wack knew that inside information. He gave it to Greg Kading. Greg Kading closed his book and made Wack look like a hero.
So,
can you please tell us how you became aware of that?
Wack 100.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
So why do y'all think that Greg Kading is trying so hard to protect Cash Jones and just throw Stutterbox under the bus like that? Why? Why y'all think? I'm curious to know what people think about that. They trying so hard to protect. And then he said, Stutterbox said, that Poochie killed Biggie. You know, he killed Biggie for sure. Why they trying to put that? Why they been trying to pin that on Suge? Suge saying they ain't got nothing to do with neither one of them. He's saying the if you saw one, you'll solve both. On who did what. I see why they've been trying so hard to protect him. Wack is the worst type of snake, rat. That dude there, he next level disgusting. He needs to go into the Congo, bro, and never look back. Because you just sold your people out over. Because you fucked up. Because you got busted. You was a cold dude. Crazy. This shit is crazy. If you know now what you know, this shit'll blow your mind. This dude Wack he's a cold beast. We're gonna go to the next video, but let's revisit what he said.
I'm finna bail out Keefe.
That's why we are here today.
I'm finna bail out Keefe. I'm finna bail out Keefe. I'm finna bail out Keefe.
He is going to bail out Keefe D. And that's why we are here now. Because now, in order for him to reign supreme, in my opinion, you got to get Reggie up out of here. Now, it's time to get, and Reggie, like, where this stuff coming from? Left and right. It's been right up under your nose the whole time. Yep, it's been right up under your nose, Reg, the whole time. I think you figured it out now. Oh yeah, you figuring it out now. If he is such a reliable source that Greg, think about this, how reliable he has to be for Greg Kading to come to Clubhouse, man, to defend him. Then what did Scandalous Los Angeles say in that last video? Wack wanted fame so bad. He told us he snitched on him. You can't blame him for being a snitch. The nigga snitched on himself. The nigga told us he's in the movie. Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo, what's that truck driver's name? I love that clip. Salute to Scandalous Los Angeles. Yo, I love that. What's the truck driver's name? Alonzo Zoe Scott. The only reason he would change them names in the movie is because they were still working to protect them. Wack told you he in the movie, he was just a truck driver. What did the movie tell you? To those who still doubt it, what the fuck did the movie tell you? They was gonna get the truck driver to flip. And they got the truck driver to flip. And what did Stutterbox say? He had to give up something clean. So he gave up Poochie, who allegedly killed Biggie for Suge. They sure want to try to tie that to Suge. They want to tie that to Suge. But that ain't gonna work. What's that truck driver's name? That just rings in my head every time I revisit this shit. Alonzo Zoe Scott. That's the truck driver's name. Real name, Wack 100. It's like, man, it's almost like he been living his life for so long that he's tired. And it's like, that's how I get. That's the feeling I get from Reggie. Reggie's just egotistical. He think he done outsmarted everybody. He wants to marvel in the shit that he does and did, because I think he got full immunity on the Biggie case. They know who killed Biggie, like they know who killed Pac. It's not what you know; it's what you can prove. And in their case, it's who they can pin it on. Because there's a lot of dirty hands involved in this shit. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, conspiracy my ass. The facts is playing out in your face in real time, y'all. Some people don't even see it. They don't even get it. Let's get to the next clip, though. Salute to everybody on the live, by the way, in the chats, man. I'm peeking at the chat, but I'm just trying to stay focused on what I'm doing right now. But salute to everybody, man, that pulled up to this live. Man, I know some of this content y'all done already heard already, some pieces of it, part of it, but we revisiting this because I want people to understand why. It's not even if Reggie, we can't even say if no more. If Reggie told us and snitched on and said that Wack was CS2 back, it's why, right? It's why. Like and then what's crazy, and I think that's in this next video, I think that's the one. If not, I'll point it out when we get to it. But it's funny because I'm not even gonna say it. We're just gonna get to the content. When we get there, then I'll point it out because I don't want to. I want to make sure I stay on point. But just pay attention, man. Pay attention to the shit Wack say about this, because whenever it's some audio that got him dead to rights, it's edited audio, it's altered audio. Just pay attention, and then when I get to that part, we'll point that out. But let's get to the content.
You talking that free KPD stuff? This may what break me and Wack 100 up. That's being homies. And so it's gonna be a lot of taping and a lot of things done this week. And it'll be addressed a lot of stuff.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Y'all need to go check that shit out, because that nigga be dissecting shit.
Scandalous Los Angeles, man. You the truth, my nigga. I swear to God.
Scandalous TV, Scandalous Los Angeles.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles.
Scandalous Los Angeles. I just waited till we come in.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
No, you the truth, Scandalous Los Angeles. Hey, you my favorite.
Scandalous don't even know. I was really depressed until he did that shit, playing with my family.
We'll be exposures. Oh, West Side Crip, nigga.
Shout out to all them dudes, man. Scandalous TV, you know.
I'm gonna give you a shout out, Scandalous TV. This is 600. The best to do it and get away with it. Hey, make sure y'all shout out Scandalous TV. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Let's get it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, some motherfucking loot.
Great work, Los Angeles Scandalous TV. Great work, Scandalous Los Angeles. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV. He is the fucking GOAT.
We even got the most scandalous hater in here.
I got you. You did your job, bro. You did 60 diss videos against me. So you got it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Expose these nice ass niggas that think they somebody's.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. We finna jump into this content without no further ado or don'ts, man. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Okay, go look at Uncover then. Go look at Uncover. Because he changed it in the movie, he told you that the movie was just the Hollywood effect. They do what they do to sell what you call it.
They said he's established as reliable.
You portrayed him as a reliable, meaning that he gave reliable information in the past in the movie. This FYI.
Yeah, well, it's a movie, so, people do what they're going to do to make these stories more entertaining. I'm just telling you that what actually happened.
It was your movie. It's
your movie.
Ox, hold on, Reggie.
He cut him off quick, didn't he?
Because he changed it in the movie, he told you that the movie was just the Hollywood effect. They do what they do to sell what you call it. Okay, let me just tell you this. Just notice. I won't say it again. There's only 2 people's names will change. Reggie Wright name wouldn't change. Right.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the
And real quick, when he says my name wouldn't change in the movie, in the young lady that was Suge's baby mama, because they're informants. He's saying we're informants, but they didn't change our names. We're on the record saying we're informants. Why did they change Wack 100's name in Stutterbox? Why did they change Alon? We're not here about Stutterbox right now. We're here for Alonzo Zoe Scott. What's that truck driver's name? Hey, Scandalous killed that shit, bro. God damn, he killed it. Salute to him. Let's go.
exposers. The exposers are about finished, y'all. Not only are their foot soldiers turning on each other.
600 said that fool loose cannon is not from the hood.
But their raggedy ringleader, CS2 Back, has been getting exposed more and more each passing day.
Salute the
Reggie
D-Twins.
Wright is on Porky's helmet, and
What
he
up?
ain't holding back. Reggie's been upset ever since CS2 tried to
Walter,
bail out Keefe
what up?
for Tupac's murder.
Y'all finna bail out Keefe D.
Reggie put CS2 back on in the music game, but now it's like CS2 gotten too big for his britches.
And I told him, he ran, started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just trying to help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lined the nigga up. You know this Reds don't fuck with me, as he know I know.
You know what I'm saying? He bag up. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to do too much defending. But if he get too much defending, then he want to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I know what's going on.
And his crew of rainbow rats disrespect Reggie on YouTube.
Why would Wack, again, why would Wack say something like that on a federal app? It's a fact. Clubhouse is a federal app. Any phone line, you don't talk anything like that over no airways, period. We see where that got them back in the day on the walkie-talkie when they said got him. They ain't that coming to bite you in the ass, Reg. Thought you didn't have the neck tails back then with that capability. Why does Snoop Dogg have one of them? I got questions and I need answers, right? And why jump off the front of a stage when you could have went back the other way that you came? And if you can't protect Yeezy, who can? Let's get to the content.
Now Reggie's getting the last laugh. He let us all know about CS2 Back's name being changed in Greg Kading's movie, and that's got CS2 Back shaking like Freddie Roach. Ever since then, Porky won't even talk to Deuce M's on Clubhouse. Earlier today, he created a room with Chuck from Death of the Clout.
And that's another great point that Scandalous points out in this video, and it rings true today. Wack then been called snitches, rats, busters, talked about his mama, his kids, by a lot of people on that app, across that app, man. He done been disrespected, violated, and all type of ish on that app by other people that he still be dealing with and talking to today. He'll still do content with them, or sit in the room with them, or whatever, or sit on YouTube with them, the whole shebang. I.e., Loose Cannon, right? He was one of the main ones who was saying he was a buster and he was a snitch and he was a rat. They buddies. 600 did the same thing. He buddies. Demon Time Exotic got the recordings and dropped them and exposed a lot of CS2 Back business that we didn't know nothing about. They, from time to time, they didn't sat on the stage, and worked with each other after the fact. Why is it when it come to Deuce, he don't want no part of that? He don't want to sit in the room with Deuce. He don't even want, if the Clubhouse room that Deuce is in is above or below the room that Wack's in, he'll probably boom the room, start over. So they not that close to each other. He don't want no parts of Deuce Him. Anybody that deal with Deuce Him, bad news, you bad business. Why is that? Why? If it's just content, right? You throw mud, he throw mud. You sling mud, he sling mud. But why is his mud hurting you more than the mud you throwing him? Because maybe the mud you're throwing him is fake mud. That mud that don't stick. It just slide right off because it's artificial mud. But that's that mud he's smacking you with is that USDA approved mud. That truth mud. That mud that make you look and feel like a mud duck that you are. Out here tattletelling, helping these people, pushing a bigger agenda that you probably don't even understand. For money? What? For resources? Oh, because they hemmed you up? For your freedom? But you put yourself in that position? That ain't real man shit. It's coward shit.
Chasers, using Deuce's name, but blocked Deuce from coming in. If that's not Oscar Mayerish, I don't know what is.
Me.
Hey, can you drop your beam real quick so somebody can get in the room?
Oh yeah, they saying
Listen to this.
They saying Deuce trying to. They saying a little nigga Deuce trying to get up in here. They talking about they got him alive.
Who is Deuce?
Bruh. Lamont.
I was talking about Yeah, I don't take the stage with dude, bro. For what?
This is Porky's newfound approach when Deuce comes into the room.
What you gonna do? Repeat the same shit he been repeating? Why would I take the stage with him, Fox? For what? He got some questions for you. He ain't got no questions for me.
Man, if that nigga.
Yeah, we ain't got no questions. See, here go the thing, bro. Y'all just heard it. Bro, if we at where we at, my thing is me and you, we don't say nothing to each other. Let the violence speak. I'll be like, bro, why are you still talking? Stop talking.
CS2, Back and Chuck from Death of the Clout Chasers literally chase Clout by putting Deuce's name in their Clubhouse room title. When Deuce shows up to the room, they block him. After Porky blocks him, he tells him to stop talking. Porky makes a Clubhouse room about him, and even puts his name in the title, then accuses him of alerting the people. That's COINTELPRO at its finest.
Don't talk. I've been saying this for years. Is that serious? Stop talking, bro. You alarming the people.
I wonder how R&B feels, seeing her pit poodle porch monkey tuck his tail like this.
He know why he talking. Nigga knocked on that thing up that last bar.
She probably loving this scandalous Los Angeles because allegedly low-key, she lining this dumbass up too. You ain't hear that from me though.
Like, bro, stop talking. There's no need for us to talk, Fox, for what? We are at a point to where it's gotta be that. Well, why you still want to talk?
Niggas ain't gonna that nigga coming trying to get some clout. That nigga ain't getting no clout.
No, but Ghost, you understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
we already, nigga, no, let's let everything wash away and all that. There's no need for us to talk. It's where it's at. I gave him a pass because the homies hollered at me. I could have sent him to a funeral by his daddy because he hanging over there at the liquor store. Wack, man, this nigga was way over here. Woo, woo, don't.
So when Wack called you about the video Scandalous put out, what did he say to you? No, he ain't called me yet. He just like, this how we doing it now? Or something like that, but you know, that's all. Oh, wait, he text you that, or he just? Yeah, he just text me. You know, he just want. Is that you doing? Is that we doing each other now? Yeah, I didn't know what he was talking about till my boy Bob Gotti sent it to me.
She been lining them up, D-Twin.
Nothing, because yes, you did. You played it 2 or 3 times, and you edited out the part where I said, but he's not knowing. But Greg Kading. No, you said that. We edited, you said it, but Scandalous said it himself. He said, yeah, I didn't listen to it all the way.
I did edit the video the other day because I wanted to make my point, but I did make sure to say exactly what Reggie told us, and I also made sure to include him saying it as well. There was more than one phone call. There were 3 phone calls in total, and I was on all 3 of them. The first phone call, Reggie told us that he asked Greg and Dupree if CS2 back ever worked as an informant for them. He tried to act like he couldn't remember Dupree's name, though. At any rate, Reggie said he asked them if Porky worked as...
I think they say that Dupree is Wack 100's handler. That's, the evading of that, I don't really know the name, but you really know the name because you know that that's Wack 100's handler.
...an informant for them, and Reggie insisted that Greg and Dupree emphatically tried to convince him that, no, he did not.
And I asked them that, but like I have always told you, that they have always told me, emphatically told me that Wack 100 was never a snitch or an informant on anything regarding that case.
I talked the dog!
Regarding Suge Knight.
So Reggie said that Dupree and Kading said that Wack was never an informant. So that shows you guys that I made sure to include everything Reggie said.
You know what, you right, dog. All right, cool. He ain't never said nothing to me when he was on the floor. You right. I'ma respect that. Stop talking. There's nothing else to bring your ass on back. You just was back. You didn't go on there and say, Wack, I'll move to boo, pull up. Tell niggas where I'ma be all the time. You notice they don't tell me where they gonna be.
No, I know. I got to get that and put that on my soundboard immediately. I got to put that on my soundboard. But how you going to tell him stop talking on the audio app? How you going to say stop talking on an audio app? That's all he do is talk. Like, I don't know. I understand. Like, he be in an echo chamber ass room where these is yes men and sheep, and they not going They're not gonna push back or anything. I mean, I get it, but god damn, like, man, ain't nobody gonna call this contradiction shit out on these other platforms that don't need him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if lads of the world or the academics of the world that know this nigga lying and manipulating and bending shit, moving the goalposts? Ain't nobody gonna call him out. Nobody. Yep, that means that they all working together, y'all. It's one or the other, right?
There go and then wait 3 days and then post it. Stop talking, nigga. Like, there's nothing to talk about. What is it talk about? You're trying to prove a point that you can't prove. The point you're trying to prove I've taken is disrespect.
Bruh.
So we gonna deal with it like that. Nothing to talk about. Not to me.
He made it a full-time job. Like, because my thing is this, right? Like, all right, we can have our differences. You know, we could be cordial, we could be in a room, long as respectful. And because a lot of people, they get like, oh, Stan, you be talking to Wack, man. But it's like, bro, we not disrespecting.
And I just want to, here stand on the media, man. It's not personal, man. We call a spade here. I don't, that's what I do. But I'm going to be responsible in this position that I'm in. The guy that you all hear talking, his name is Stats280, and I just want to make sure that it's on the record that he 100% knows who Wack really is. He knows he's CS2 back because he was with Deuce Sims and Yael and them, helping them research and get the information and tie the knots, and he was a part of the whole movement back then. So he 100% knows who dude is, and was at odds with him, with UOD for a while. Then out of nowhere, him and Ghost, it's two people, man, that y'all always hear on that side that's up under him now. It's him. Well, I don't know what Stats is doing, but Ghost, another one who was at odds. I respected Ghost for a very long time, man. I left the app, did some family shit for a month or so, came back, and he right up on him, pushing that bullshit propaganda. Blew me away, and I didn't understand it at first. No, I understand this shit now. I stay away from all these niggas.
These grown men, only on the internet, like, and then peep this, Ghost. Peep this, Ghost.
You've been right over there with the nigga.
Josh, that's a fact.
Said, hey, bro, that's civil RICO? Nah, you been right over there with the nigga. What gun RICO? What the fuck are you talking about? Does it say, nigga, the people versus Cass Jones? That's when Wack got a RICO.
Funny how Porky wants to talk about the RICO with Chuck, but refuses to let Deuce in the room so they can talk about it.
Look, I knew dude was burnt out when he started co-signing Big E. I said, damn, bro. Like, so you going first, you said, nigga, now you go get cool with the niggas.
He don't even realize he in the trick bag because he don't know how dude play nigga regardless. We ran together 18 years, nigga.
Porky said Deuce is in a trick bag, as if he's unaware of the trick bag that Deuce has him sitting in currently. He refuses to let Deuce in the room because of the trick bag that he knows he's in. Reggie coming out and exposing him makes it even harder for him to get out that bag.
I know him. If you think Big U didn't hear what that man said about him, he gonna use that nigga for what he gonna use that nigga for. He gonna invite that nigga down to something one day, and he gonna go to the bathroom, and it's gonna get weird. That's a fact. He ain't letting that ride. Niggas say what they want. He may not get out there in the middle of the street with it, with that type of with the gunplay. That ain't what he do. But he's an expert at lying a nigga. And don't think, nigga, me, Lou 600, Deuce M's, or any other nigga who done ever spoke against him, nigga, if he can get you comfortable, he's gonna line you. I done helped him line a bunch of niggas. And this a fact. And this bozo ass nigga so caught up on, we doing business. Yeah, okay. That's a real 60 Crip for real, and you a real brim. You niggas is enemies by nature, and you think, nigga, he didn't hear that shit? You think his homies ain't cuz? You ain't here with this nigga? You, man, listen, I'm finna use this nigga to do what I need him to do, and you know how I go from there. He's the dummy. He's the dummy. We gonna look up, and we gonna hear something weird happen over there on the side street. Dummy. I know the nigga. He know, I know him like he know me. Straight up. Very well. We didn't plot, plan, and execute it on both sides. Red and blue.
Angelus on the phone, what up? What's going on with you guys? Oh man, I got one question. I see them see the link for your live this week. I'm not even tripping off that. What did I actually do? No, you said in next week, and that was last week. Wait a minute. What lie? I thought you got it, shit. I thought you put it up. I heard something you put up yesterday. You probably got Wack all mad at me and shit. You probably got Wack all mad at me and shit. You probably got Wack all mad at me and shit. Wait, I got Wack mad at you for what? I'm saying, nigga, you know you edited that shit up. You made it seem like I was talking bad about him, but it's all good. That's what y'all do. Hey, that's what y'all do. Well, Ray, you. One thing I know about you is how sharp you is. So you know what my intentions is, and you just put enough out there to whip him back into submission because he was acting out with loose cannon and them. Okay. And you put him in the game, man. He gotta have some more respect.
Yep. So I guess y'all done found how Reggie Wright played chess and not checkers, huh? Well, I had to teach my boy Wack 100 a little lesson.
Because he was about to bail out Keefe D. And that's why we are here
Welcome back
today.
to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Ladies,
this the one.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Y'all need to go check that shit out, because that nigga be dissecting shit.
Because he was about to bail out Keefe D. That's why we here today, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we here today. Because he wanted to bail out Keefe D. And why? And who gave him the money? And what for? What were you bailing him out for? And I'm pretty sure Reggie knows the answer to that. I don't know the answer. I don't know. I can speculate all day. But I know who do know that answer. Yes, indeed. Reggie know the answer to that question. But let's go.
In Los Angeles, man, you the truth, my nigga. I swear to God.
Scandalous TV, Scandalous Los Angeles.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles.
Scandalous Los Angeles. I just waited till we come in.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
No, you the truth, Scandalous Los Angeles. You my favorite.
Scandalous don't even know. I was really depressed until he did that shit, playing with my family.
We'll be exposures. Oh, West Side Crip, nigga.
Shout out to all them dudes, man. Scandalous TV,
Salute to
I'm
Scandalous
gonna give you a
Los
shout out,
Angeles,
Scandalous
man.
TV. This is 600. The best to do it and get away with it. Hey, make sure y'all shout out Scandalous TV. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Let's get it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, some motherfucking loot.
Great work, Los Angeles Scandalous TV. Great work, Scandalous Los Angeles. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV. He is the fucking GOAT.
We even got the most scandalous hater in here.
I got you. You did your job, bro. You did 60 diss videos against me. So you got it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Expose these nice ass niggas that think they somebody's.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. We finna jump into this content without no further ado or don'ts, man. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
So in this one, Wack 100 says the trucker didn't have a name in the movie. He said the trucker didn't have a name in the movie. Alonzo Zoe Scott. What's that truck driver's name? Alonzo Zoe Scott. Why would he lie and say A movie that and Scandalous makes this point in the movie too, but in this video too, but I said the same thing. Like, why would you say this? Why would you tell Greg Kading this something that you don't watch once a month, but you don't know that the truck driver has the name? But what we do know is the truck driver was you. That's what we do know. And the truck driver in the movie was an informant. So why would Greg Kading put you in a movie, change your name, and put your character in the movie as an informant, but you're not one? And you don't know the name of the truck driver, but you watch it once a month. Okay. After this
Welcome
is over,
back to
I'm
Scandalous
sell
Los
y'all some
Angeles
magic
TV,
beans.
where we expose the exposers. Looks like the bully from Baltimore caught CS2 back slipping like a bad transmission again. For some reason, Porky can't seem to get his chunky ass off the ropes. His chicken shit team of rainbow rat exposers have been completely broken and dismantled, leaving Porky with no one to shield him from the continuous assault being launched against him. The other day, Reggie Wright let all of us know that only 2 people's names were changed in Greg Kading's entire movie. The 2 people whose names were changed was Stutterbox and good old-fashioned CS2 back. He also made sure to let us know that even his real name, Reggie Wright, was not changed in the movie. So the bully from Baltimore went on Clubhouse and asked Porky, "Why is Reggie implying that you're a rat?" And that's when all the lies began.
Hey, Wack, what's up? Reggie implying you're a rat.
Oh, he got another dude.
Uh-oh. That's a solid question. It's a solid question.
You're damn right it's a solid question. It's the kind of question we can't get shit out of Luck Chuck to ask him.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm convinced B-Mo be following.
I heard the nigga Reggie Wright was talking to Do Sims, and he said he had to ask around. He said he had to ask around about you being a rat because they only changed 2 names in that video, in the movie.
Play the content. Play the content. Play the content.
Alonzo Zoe.
Just notice. I won't say it again. There's only 2 people's names will change. Reggie Wright name wouldn't change.
They said they changed your name and they changed Stutterbox's name. You know what movie I'm talking about?
I'm not in the movie. I'm just a truck driver that got pulled over.
I want you guys to always notice the way CS2 back plays dumb when his back's against the ropes. CS2 back knows all about what Reggie said. Reggie already told us that Wack sent him a text message asking him, "Is this how we're doing each other now?"
So when Wack called you about the video Scandalous put out, what did he say to you? No, he ain't called me yet. He just like, this how we doing it now? Or something like that, but you know, that's all. Oh, wait, he texted you that, or he just... Yeah, he just texted me, you know, he just want... Is that you doing? Is that we doing each other now? Yeah, I didn't know what he was talking about till my boy Bob Gotti sent it to me.
Now that you guys know that CS2 back is well aware what Reggie said, let's listen to him play stupid and watch the way he answers questions with confused questions of his own, which is a typical move of Porky's when he finds himself trapped in a corner.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't understand it either.
They don't even call a name, and they don't even call the truck driver a name.
Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo Zoe Scott.
No, they changed 2 names.
At this point, does it even matter what they called the truck driver? We know that the truck driver is you. See what I'm saying? Like when you sit in these rooms in the echo chambers, you know, real sheep, don't have no comprehension skills whatsoever, and they just sitting in the room letting this dude just spinning your god. What I think is really amazing and shocking at the same time is how Wack does this, knowing that it's going to go out to the world, and everybody's not as naive as the people that's sitting in that room with you are. So when we hear it, first thing does it matter with the name? You said you're in the movie. You said you was the truck driver. The truck driver's an informant in the movie. And you said you was a part of that case with Shaquille O'Neal. You saved 7-Eleven and whatever main streets. Yeah. You told on yourself and then try to spin yourself out of it.
They only changed the names of the niggas who read it. They changed Stutterbox name and they changed your name.
But look, how you know their names or they names? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
He say he don't know what he talking about, but you see, Scanlon showed you that's a lie. Because what did Reggie say? He texted me, say that's how we doing each other now. What do you think he meant by that? And I'm only talking to the Wack minions out there. What do you think he's talking about when he says that? That's how we doing each other now? Remember how we got here.
Porky knows exactly what the Baltimore bully is talking about. Porky is the one who told us he was in this movie. You're gonna hear him admit in this audio that he's watched this movie hundreds of times. He knows exactly where he's being spoken of. And when
most people, and I'm sorry, Scanners, for cutting you off right there, but most people didn't have any clue that he was in this movie until he told us he wanted fame so bad. This is his downfall, man. He did this to himself.
When he's being portrayed, the oblivious act that he's putting on right now is clearly an admission of guilt.
Reggie Wright said it.
I'm not a character in the movie, nigga. I'm the
Reggie White getting that clout, that old clickbait.
Yeah, but
Reggie White said he had to start asking around because when he seen the movie, they only changed two names. Your name and Stutterbox name.
Okay, so what was the truck driver's name in the movie?
What's this truck driver's name?
What's this truck driver's name? What's this truck driver's name?
What's this truck driver's name? What's this truck driver's name?
Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo Zoe Scott.
I love
Alonzo
it.
Zoe Scott. Criminal history is minor.
You can't make this shit up.
Bloods, which arguably links him to Suge.
There's nothing.
I forget what they changed it to.
I never heard him ask.
Alonzo Zoe Scott.
He had about a 30-second roll.
No.
Let's get on, man. Hey, look.
Look in the beginning.
He don't even know.
He knew it.
He ain't from LA. He don't know.
He knew how long the road was and everything, but he don't remember. He don't know the name of the truck driver. The truck driver didn't have a name, but you knew how long that part was of the truck driver, though.
Everybody know who told on that shit.
I'm telling you what the nigga Reggie said. He from LA. I'm not.
Reggie is never going to insinuate that. You're lying.
Come on, you ain't heard that? It's been all over the internet. You ain't been paying attention?
Cat, it's in the chat. The speedy shit.
Okay, yeah.
He trying to move around that boy.
A nigga don't want to talk about that. That's what make it suspicious. It make it suspicious when you don't want to talk about this shit.
That's a
truck
fact.
Driver in the movie didn't have a name. He just got pulled over for 30 seconds.
All of us should be used to Porky's tactics at this point. Why does Porky insist that the truck driver didn't have a name in the movie? Remember when him and Beast were on Clubhouse screaming at Brick, saying his name Wack was not in the paperwork? When we all know that in the last paragraph of the paperwork, it says the Wack boy. Now he's lying, saying the truck driver in the movie didn't have a name. This shows you that CS2 back really is CS2 back, and Greg Kading went out of his way to protect him. Now you guys understand why Greg Kading spoke so highly of Porky in his book.
The Stutterbox character was a real character, acted and interacted.
He had a name.
Okay, then go get it.
If you watch the movie, the nigga said
I've seen the movie a million times. I've seen the movie a million times. I've seen the movie a million times. And if you go look at the book,
Reggie said you're the truck driver.
Damn that book in the movie. What's that truck driver's name? What's that truck driver's name? What's that truck driver's name? Alonzo Zoe Scott. But again, like I said, it don't matter. You was that truck driver in that movie. You told us that. Your 30-second roll, you got it. You expose yourself, sir. Alonzo Zoe Scott. God damn, this is Crazy.
that they're talking about in
You
the
know, a lot
movie.
of people look. If you go read the book, dummy.
I hope you guys notice the way CS2 Back is trying to steer us clear away from the movie and direct us to Greg's book. He was the one who told us that he was the truck driver in the movie. For some reason, he doesn't want to talk about the movie anymore. It's all about the book now. Remember when Wack started getting ahead of himself, thinking that he was bigger than the guy who put him on?
And I told him, he ran, started laughing. He's like, wait, man, I'm just trying to help him. I said, well, bro, what you mean you trying to help him? You the one lined the nigga up. You know this Reds don't fuck with me, as he know I know. You know what I'm saying? He bagged up. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to do too much defending. But if he do too much defending, then he want to defend himself.
He said Reggie was going to have to defend himself. Well, it looks like it's time for Porky to start defending his own self. All thanks to Reggie.
Me, my name, my face.
I don't give a fuck about the book. I'm talking about what your boy Reggie
The
said.
book is about the movie, dummy. What you talking about? The book is
You
what
the
makes the
dummy
movie.
because you hanging with a nigga who calling you a rat. Reggie calling you a rat. How you
Reggie
mix
never
this?
gonna call me a rat, dummy.
Reggie said they only changed two
Hey,
people's
yo,
names.
listen,
Yours
you
and
been trying
Stutterbox.
for
Why
3
would they
years.
change? Why would they change your name?
Play the content.
Hey,
I'm asking you.
hey, look, you know
Play
when
the
you
content.
hey, look, no, when you accuse somebody of that, you really got to
Stupid ass nigga.
I'm not
Nigga,
accusing
dumb
them.
as fuck.
Pay attention. Reggie is. Pay attention. You gotta pay
Reggie
attention.
never said.
And remember what Scandalous said. Reggie said that Wack texted him and said, that's how we doing each other? So he's well aware of what my man from Baltimore is saying. He's well aware of that. But you see how he danced in a room full of sheep? These fucking sheep. Sheeps. But it blows my mind that he knows this shit is going to go everywhere. Everybody not sheep. And a lot of people can comprehend just fine. For him to take that risk, to me, was crazy. This nigga's wild.
Not like that.
Y'all niggas be missing
that man that he said it about.
Yeah,
Reggie would
Yeah,
never say no
exactly.
shit
I'm
like that.
asking the man
What
about
you
that's
talking
it.
about,
That
bro?
too, but
Hey,
at
look,
Y'all
man,
watched the nigga tail for
you
9
also
months.
play the
dummy.
content.
Play the
When I
content,
talk,
bro.
when I
Play the
talked to you the last
content.
time, you co-signed Reggie. So
That's
I'm
my
wondering
friend. I'm still
why
co-signing.
would Reggie lie on you like
Play the
this?
content.
Play the content. Word. We want to hear that. Play the
I don't
content.
play
Hey, look.
content.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not the
don't
only
believe
person in the
you,
room who
nigga.
know about
You
this.
gotta
Come
play
on.
that nigga around here following me around the
Man, I
app
wish he
all
had
week.
that content
A
that day.
Baltimore nigga telling me about what
said,
happened
bro,
over here.
You can't just ask a question and not have no reason for your question.
Now, shout out to the Baltimore Bully for another flawless victory. You punched up CS2 Back, Mayweather style, for the entire duration of the fight. You from Baltimore, though, you were supposed to slide this nigga, Tank Davis style. He had his chin out there begging for you to take him out of his misery. Every time he asked you to play the content, he was begging you to put him to sleep. Next time you get Fatback trapped in that corner, please have the content ready so you can knock his fat ass out. You see the way all his Clubhouse minions act like they had no clue that Reggie exposed Porky. They work harder to protect CS2 Back than Greg Kading himself, so you can't give him no wiggle room.
Now it's just
Did
like
you not hear what I said? Did you
heard what
hear
you
what I
said,
said?
but let me
Reggie
land, bro.
Wright.
Let me land, bro.
Reggie Wright
But
said it.
look, let me land, bro. I heard you said you heard it from somebody.
Play the content.
But if you heard it, that means you have access to hearing it again, bro. But by you saying that you don't, but by you saying that you're not gonna
if my word not good enough, you can go look it up yourself. I never lie.
Okay,
But
so
by you not being
never
able to
lie.
provide that, bro, you should have never even brought it
If you
up.
don't believe me, just Google it. It's been all over the internet. I don't know how y'all niggas missed it.
Hey,
I
Cat.
don't know how y'all niggas missed it.
Hey, Cat.
But we can hear it right now.
Yeah, play the content.
So great, nigga. Like, all you got.
Nigga, I don't know where it's at.
Wack,
Hey, Wack,
this
you be
nigga
playing like you ain't
look
see nothing, man.
same,
You
bro.
I
crazy.
don't, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. Me.
You need to.
So you telling us that, for let's say for the record, you didn't see it because you allegedly claim to be a busy person. You got all these businesses. You're dealing with the diapers and the Congo, so you didn't see it. But you do have a team of people on Clubhouse. Remember y'all? that he got spies, his spies, spy number 1, spy, number 2, CS2. But he has a whole bunch of spies over there. And when they see stuff like that, like our little channels like mine, even little channels like mine, when we do our little videos, they send that shit to him. His own YouTube team, they send that stuff to him. So I can't really believe that you didn't know that Reggie Wright outed your ass. And remember why we here, y'all. Salute to Active Chuck's Damu Kiwe conversation. Salute to my guy Deuce Sims in the building. Always shows love. So much respect for him, man. Standing on what's right. I don't think they get enough credit for really pulling the veil back on this shit that's going on out here. Cause I admit I didn't see it. I was green. Boy, I was collard green. Had no clue. So I really don't think they get the credit that they deserve for standing up on what's right. And yes, they monetizing and building infrastructure and a business. That's what they supposed to do. We need people like them and channels like theirs in this space. I don't want to use the word police the police, because that's not what they do. It's checking them, exposing them for what they are and what they trying to do, the bigger agenda. There's a deeper and bigger agenda that's in play, and they understand that. Where we don't understand, they understand. And the only way to do that only way they can do that is to have understanding, to be tapped in with the who's and know what's really going on. They're not guessing. They're doing homework. They researching, and they don't report on it until they have the facts. That's the difference between them and these so-called wannabes in this space. See how I can sit here and play video after video after video, Scandalous Los Angeles, and it can all be backed up, and I'm confident that you can research and back that stuff up. Because then I do my research, and I look, and I see, and I make sure that the I's are I's and the T's are T'ing. And they do exceptional work. So salute to the entire Damu Kiwe conversation team for what they do, because if they wasn't doing what they was doing, we wouldn't even know about any of this. And a lot of our brothers and sisters would be getting caught up and compromised and extorted and manipulated by these dudes. But the job ain't done. We got more work to do. We need to get these dudes out of our culture. This is not just about exposing them, numbers. It's bigger than that. This shit bigger than yourself. You have to understand that. This is not just about me, or Deuce Sims, or they movement, or any other movement in this space. This is bigger than that. 100% bigger than that. These people gatekeep. And they not playing fair. If you lived in LA around in the early 90s and 2000s, you understand what I'm saying. I used to get pulled over once a week for nothing, thrown on the car on the hood of the car, search. I know motherfuckers that got shit planned on them. They was playing a dirty game. Dirty game. They'll whoop your ass, beat your ass, throw your ass out further than where you were going, and you gotta figure. Man, I done been through shit, seen shit, witnessed shit. How dirty these niggas is, these pigs be playing out here, and now they on social media. The law enforcement, the task force on social media, and they running and they running plays and running traps on social media, setting our people up on social media. All across the board. So salute to channels like that's putting a light on that and exposing that shit and putting some checks and balances in this space. Let's get back to the content.
Talk to your boy Reggie then. You ain't that plugged in.
I don't have to talk to Reggie. That's my friend. I don't got to question my friend.
Wack 100. Oh, yeah. You talking that free Keefe D stuff? This may what break me and Wack 100 up. That's being homies.
My
This
friend.
the thing, though. Look,
Okay, what about the other cop? What about the other cop that said you lied about the FBI owing you a favor?
Why you couldn't tell
What's the
us
other
what you
cop that you
heard
brought
and
on here?
said, though? Tell us what you heard all this.
That nigga said you lied about the FBI owing you a favor. You ain't do none of that shit.
I never said that.
You just
I never said the FBI owed me a favor, bro.
Oh my God! Hey, Wack, cut it out, though. Cut it out, yo.
Okay, slow down.
Are you saying you never said the FBI owed you a favor and you called it in for the mainstream?
I never said the FBI owed me. So why? Because the FBI was never on me.
CS2 back said the FBI was never on him. But all of us know that CS2 back did say that Stutterbox brought an FBI agent to him that was asking him about kilos of cocaine.
Fact.
CS2 back knows exactly what the Baltimore bully is referring to. But CS2 back doesn't want to answer the question about Greg Kading calling him a liar. So he's looking for any and every way possible to wiggle out of answering it.
That was LAPD.
So why did you go talk to the FBI and you seen them? You seen the girl in FBI jackets. You said this.
Because
Come on,
if
you gotta
let
pay
me break it
attention to
down.
what you say.
Let me break it down. Yo, Cat, he talking about box when he had that shit going on, right? Nigga, LAPD.
No, that's not what he's talking about. But this is the way Porky spins the convo somewhere else, to evade a question he doesn't want to answer. The question was, what's up with the cop who said Porky was lying? Notice the way Porky did the dash away from that question.
LAPD was working in conjunction with the feds on the Biggie Smalls case, right?
Right.
LAPD is what raided my home, not FBI. But their office, slow down, their office, because they were working in conjunction, the LAPD Special Task Force Unit was in the federal building. It was not the FBI, it was LAPD.
And you said the FBI owed you a favor for raiding your house, right?
Let him land real quick, bro.
Damn, bro. When I had to go down there to get my that they took from my home, my attorney, right? Their office, even if you watch the movie shows you that the FBI gave them an office in their building. LAPD special units. They're not FBI. They were just operating out of their building down on Wilshire. So I had to go get that's the building I had to go to.
What movie?
The FBI has never, ever had an interest in me, ever. I've never had FBI contact in my life.
I'm just going off of when you said the FBI owed you a favor. You
no, I
called
never
your
said,
lawyer.
okay, get the content.
You called your
I got
lawyer
$1,000 if you go get that.
You always try to overtalk me.
You heard him say that on the
Go get the content.
Hey, Wack,
you know what you said.
Hey, bro, you ain't got no content, bro.
This nigga wants
I never said
I'm a grown man, yo. I don't need content. My word is
I have never had interaction with the FBI in my life.
Word for it, bro. If you ain't got the content, then you waste your time.
What I'm saying is, I don't have to prove content. All you gotta do is
if you accuse a man of something, bro, you gotta come with some evidence.
This nigga ain't got nothing he say he heard.
Yeah, but never look. It's Wack. It sounds like he listened to a whole lot of vlogs and shit like that.
That's what he listened to.
Yeah, he came to argue, bro. He be following that man around.
He followed me around all day. It's weird. Like, damn, nigga, you from Baltimore? See, he don't know, Cat, that we all watched a nigga for 9 months take the stand on his homies.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with one nigga. Nigga ain't no other hood but that hood, nigga.
Exactly.
Now, what he don't know, right, is if he hot, right, Cat, and he's calling you, yes, they're going to say he called this individual. His line is hot. Your line ain't. You just a nigga that he calling.
Yeah.
So when these niggas see,
look, everybody he called,
everybody's this stupid, dumbass idiot. In 6 months, they send you a paper in the mail that say you was whoop-de-whoop due to that. Like,
yeah.
What you talking about?
Trust me, look, you know, nigga, we done been through certain situations, look.
But nah, he's a square nigga from Baltimore. He like, nigga, we watched this case. Nigga, every nigga watched a nigga for 9 months take the stand on all his homies.
And I got some solid niggas from Baltimore, though, man. My
yeah, but this nigga ain't one. He lived this nigga. This nigga's a... And then he just talks. I'll be like, okay, where the content? Play it.
Yeah, he didn't put that in the chat, did he?
He don't want to play it. He ain't
Man,
got it.
I need that. I need that video.
He's gonna
Deuce.
copy and paste
I
that
need
and have
that.
it right in his little play it. You can't tell me about me. I have never in life been under indictment, questioning, cuffed, nothing with the feds in life, dummy. Why don't you go question your friend? Because that's my friend. I know he ain't gonna say that. What you talking about? He's from here. We all watched the nigga tail for 9 months straight. All of us, every nigga down here. You will never see me in nobody's paperwork being cuffed, arrested, charged, arraigned, nothing. Niggas mad at me because a nigga with a hot phone called me. I can't control that nigga. They raided your house. Why didn't they find? The nigga said they raided your house. Why didn't they find nothing? What are you talking about, bro? Your wife had a legal gun in there. Okay. You're an ex-convict. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with having illegal weapons around.
Yeah, but Cat, you know I'm a little smarter than that. Cat,
even if you're an ex-convict, right? As long as you're not on parole.
Cat, listen to me. You missing the point. I ain't had California ID.
Let's go, Deuce. Bro. Let's go.
Man.
That's a home like many others.
Man, let's wake this shit up.
Be around any firearm.
Exactly. So you can't put me living in the home.
Let's
even if it's
go.
in possession of somebody else's possession.
You can't. But Cat, you missing the point.
All right, man. Everybody don't get that, bro.
Cat, you missing the point. You can't put me and living in no home in the state of California because I'm not a resident of the state of California.
Salute, why?
I ain't in California.
I'm not stupid. All right. Listen, my diesel at the time, guess what kind of place it had on it? Oklahoma. Guess what my license was then and even today? Oklahoma. So whatever you find in that California home that's legal and registered to the woman who all the utility is and that's who's staying at home, that's that woman.
And I don't receive no mail there.
Nothing.
You understand me? Yeah.
Like you niggas, these niggas is slow. They don't even get it.
Yeah, I think that's what my nigga B was trying to tell him, man. He wouldn't let B land.
Play the content, niggas. Man, let me tell you something. Any nigga got any content on me, they gonna play it. They've been praying for my downfall. I beat my chest and talk the shit I talk because I know I'm clean. Nigga, play it. What you wait? Play it. What you waiting on? Nobody's gonna wait to play nothing.
That's a damn good question, Deuce. How a nigga with a high phone call him when he the one who called Mark Stevens? Because Mark Stevens said that's when the initiating of the wiretap started. You see how this nigga just lie? And nobody in there with whether they got the proof or not, they not gonna challenge it. They not gonna question it. But he should know that this shit going out. His YouTube team in there. We in there. He should know that the outside world ain't gonna see it that way. They know you lying. Been knowing you lying. But again, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Let's remember why we here right now.
I'm finna bail out Keefe D. Know me, bro. Nobody. Your friend Reggie? Yeah, that's my friend. I talk to him every day. Why did he play it? I don't think
Who's Reggie? You talking about the security guard nigga?
He's talking about Reggie Wright. Yeah, Reggie ain't.
Oh, yeah.
You know how much shit I do for Reggie today? Reggie ain't for the fix his mouth to say nothing crazy about me.
Yep. So I guess y'all done found how Reggie Wright played chess and not checkers, huh? Well, I had to teach my boy Wack 100 a little lesson.
And they don't know Reggie really trying to get his bag because now he internet famous, low key.
Man, I do business with Reggie, wife, and everything else, bro.
We bet.
What you think expunged my record?
Oh, we know.
His wife. That's what she does.
I found the thing where it said that Reggie White said that, let me see what it said. I'm gonna go back to YouTube.
Because the clickbait
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know how to.
You gotta play it.
So I put the link in the chat. I did. I copied and pasted it.
If it was him exposing somebody, he would have found out how to play that content.
He believed that Rack 100 was an informant. That was the title.
Bro, Reggie ain't, bro, that's Duke, bro.
And they talk
Believe
every
that.
other day.
That's Duke Fields with clickbait, bro.
I don't.
Man,
I didn't
that's
look at it. I
definitely
don't
Deuce
know.
M, cause
I
when you
don't
click
be
the
dumb
video, he pop up. He the first.
Okay, let me just tell you this. Just notice. I won't say it again. There's only 2 people names will change. Reggie Wright name wouldn't change. Hey, Deuce on the phone. What up? What's going on with you guys? Oh man, I got one question. I see you didn't see the link for your live this week. I'm not even tripping off that. You didn't ask me to. No, you said in next week, and that was last week. Wait a minute. What lie? I thought you got it, shit. I thought you put it up. I heard something you put up yesterday. You probably got Wack all mad at me and shit. You probably got Wack all mad at me and shit. You probably got Wack all mad at me and shit.
Yeah, we're going to
Los
this next one.
Angeles TV.
Hold on.
Y'all need to go check that shit out, because that nigga.
Now, we're going to get to this one, right? Wack was forced to kiss the ring of Reggie Wright. But back to the end of what he said. He said that's that Deuce Sims. It's that clickbait shit. He said that's Deuce Sims and them. You know, that clickbait shit. Remember, that's what he said. Y'all know why we here. It's that clickbait shit. But y'all heard Reggie say it himself. What was clickbait about that? Be honest. To the Wack minions out there, I understand. That's your hero. I ain't trying to stop you from nut juggling and all that. Do your thing. But what I'm saying is, how was that clickbait when you hear what is that? Y'all thought it was AI? Y'all thought that shit was AI? How was it clickbait? Reggie said there's only 2 names in that movie they changed. Stutterbox and Cash Jones. What's that truck driver's name? Alonzo Zoe Scott. And the reason that I'm doing this live right now, and the reason we are here today, don't blame me. Don't blame Deuce. Don't blame the movement. Blame you.
I'm finna bail out PBD. To be dissecting shit.
These scandalous Los Angeles, man. You the truth, my nigga. I swear to God.
Scandalous TV, Scandalous Los Angeles.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles.
Scandalous nigga.
Again, salute the scandalous Los Angeles TV for the great work that he does. Exceptional work. He should be already at 500,000 subscribers today because of the great work he do. Y'all go support that fake drama, soap opera, made up bullshit content all day long. Forget me and my little channel. Why that man ain't at 500,000 subscribers today? Y'all choose the wrong people, man.
Scandalous Los Angeles. I just waited. We come in.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
No, you the truth, Scandalous Los Angeles. Hey, you my favorite.
Scandalous don't even know. I was really depressed until he did that shit. Playing with my family.
We'll be exposures. Oh, West Side Crip, nigga.
Shout out to all them dudes, man. Scandalous TV, you know. I'm going to give you a shout out, Scandalous TV. This is 600. The best to do it and get away with it. Hey, make sure y'all shout out Scandalous TV. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Let's get it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, some motherfucking loot. Great work, Los Angeles Scandalous TV. Great work, Scandalous Los Angeles. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV. He is the fucking GOAT.
We even got the most scandalous hater in here.
I got you. You did your job, bro. You did 60 diss videos against me. So you got it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Expose these nice ass niggas that think they somebody's.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. We finna jump into this content without no further ado or don'ts, man. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. CS2 back wants us to forget y'all. He wants us to forget the fact that he was forced to bow it down and kiss the ring of Reggie Wright. Reggie just told the world that CS2 Back and Stutterbox were the only ones whose names were changed in Greg Kading's movie.
Because he changed it in the movie, he told you that the movie was just the Hollywood effect. They do what they do to sell what you call it. Okay, let me just tell you this. Just notice. I won't say it again.
Began to believe that Porky was an informant. Reggie felt so strongly about Porky being a rat, he went to Greg Kading himself and asked if CS2 Back ever worked as an informant for him. This was CS2 Back's worst nightmare. In this episode, you're gonna hear CS2 Back speak to Reggie, as if Reggie didn't just line him up. You're also gonna hear him play stupid and act as if he's completely clueless, having no idea what's going on, which is just another admission of guilt.
Yo, man, pick up Share the Room. They working the shit out of me. I was calling on some Drake shit. Yo, fucking Reggie.
So this audio is from a Clubhouse room the other day. CS2 Back told Reggie to meet him on Clubhouse so they could speak about Reggie telling us that his name was changed in the movie. Reggie was on Clubhouse waiting for CS2 Back to show up for about 30 to 45 minutes before stepping away from his phone. Porky had Reggie waiting because he was on DJ Academics' show doing an interview at the exact same time he told Reggie to be on Clubhouse. So when CS2 Back finally showed up on Clubhouse, Reggie had stepped away for a second. So you're getting ready to hear CS2 Back speaking to Reggie, even though Reggie isn't on the phone.
Yo, fucking Reggie. I see you been on the phone with the Bozo team, Reggie. Right? And I warned your ass that when you talk to them people, them niggas that get to add it in, they're doing all kind of weird shit on you. Is the flow quiet or is it just me?
No, we here.
All right. Yo, Reg, I warned you. I know you be trying to help people, but I warned you. Right? So now they got the clip floating around and you talking about they changed Wack name in the movie. Right? Now, if you talking about, what's that shit called? Unlocked or whatever? Right? I never had a character. I was just, they had me as a truck driver in the trailer where they were searching the trailer. So, what was the truck driver's name? I don't understand.
What's this truck driver's name? 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 What's this truck driver's name?
Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo Zoe Scott. Alonzo Zoe Scott. Criminal history is minor, but he has been linked to the Bloods, which arguably links him to Suge.
What does that mean? Like,
do you guys see what I mean when I said you're gonna hear Porky play stupid in this video, as if he has no clue what's going on? He said he's watched Greg Kading's movie hundreds of times. He even told Greg Kading that he watches the movie like once a month.
And he breaks down that I would have been identified as a target, not a CI, a CS, or none of that. And my name would have been simply Cass Jones, not whoever this Back dude is. So I don't want to hold you, Greg. Hey, Reg, I appreciate you for pulling that string.
No, also, Unsolved as well is where the main information come at in the TV show Unsolved. You guys, yeah,
it's on Netflix. I know you can find it on Netflix. I watch at least once a month.
How does Porky watch a movie once a month and forget that his name was changed to Alonzo Zoe Scott? This shows you that Reggie just checkmated Porky, and Porky has no get back for it. There's nothing he can say or do to wiggle out of it, so he just acts like he doesn't know what's going on. CS2 Back heard exactly what Reggie said, and he knows exactly what Reggie was implying when he told us that his name was changed in the movie. How come Porky isn't mad about that? Instead, he decided to invite Reggie on Clubhouse to have a friendly conversation, even though Reggie just let us all know that he was an informant. Looks like CS2 Back was forced to bow it on down and kiss the ring of Reggie Wright. I told you guys, Reggie was gonna get Porky before it was all said and done.
Yo, is he in there? What happened?
Yeah, we can't hear you, Reg.
You're not here. I don't even see his mic. His shit ain't even. He just went on mute and then came off mute.
You probably got to leave and come back, Reg.
Oh, yeah, he got to leave and come back. I should be doing that. Name, I don't understand. What does that mean? Like, yo, is he in there? What happened?
Yeah, we can't hear you, Reg.
You're not here. I don't even see his mic. His shit ain't even. He just went on mute and then came off mute.
You probably got to leave and come back, Reg.
Oh, yeah, he got to leave and come back. I should be doing that. Yeah, he got to leave and come back.
There you go.
Open the bell out, KBD.
Yeah, he shit's still messed up.
He ain't even lighting up.
Yeah, shit ain't lighting up. Yeah, the Clubhouse been tripping lately.
Open the bell out, KBD.
Clubhouse been tripping. Cause this shit ain't even lighting up. When y'all say Scruncho in here, y'all bring him up.
I'm down here at the goo right now. I don't see him.
Open the bell out, KBD.
Yeah, it's been working this whole time. Yeah, this shit ain't even lighting up.
I'm gonna fast forward from here, because they spend about 15 minutes talking about Reggie not being in the room. When Reggie comes on, him and Porky don't actually get to hash it out, because Reggie had another individual with him, who also had an issue with Porky, which Reggie felt was more important to square away first.
Hello? What?
Yeah. Huh?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, what up, y'all?
So
I heard
I told you about talking to these weirdos.
I know. They got
See,
me.
this is the internet game, right? Well,
Hey, Wack, right quick. Just holler at Scruncho right quick, because he got to go, and then you can get on me, because I know I fucked up.
Scruncho can't come in here for 2 minutes. He got to really come in here. Like,
oh, he ready to come. I just didn't want to cut. I know me and you got to talk, because we got to clear this shit
You
up.
on stage, you got a mic there, you got a line through your mic in the bottom right corner. You're going to hit that, and that's how you come off the mic.
Okay, could you hear me now?
There you go.
What up, Scruncho?
So Reggie brings Scruncho to Clubhouse with him, and now him and CS2 back have about a 30-minute discussion. When the discussion is over, instead of CS2 back, speaking to Reggie and clearing their situation up, he leaves Clubhouse without a word or trace.
Open the bell out, KBD.
Yeah, well, Scruncho, we was just talking about you. I was over here talking. I said, let me call my boy Scruncho. They wanted to hear the story about TK Kirkland. And then I said, let's see what Scruncho will pick up. And you picked up for us. So I appreciate you, man, coming through for us over here. Yeah. I know you and Wack probably want to do a longer segment one day over here.
Nah, man, anytime y'all fuck with me, man, cause, I don't really do all the social media shit that much. I'm gonna knock out a couple of these movies, these projects, and then, when I do my social medias, a nigga ain't based around. Because right now, the only thing really popping is, that goofy shit, so,
My bad.
But, you got me locked in, Red. We finna, you already know it. We already you already know what's happening with the fire, homie, because, we 90 days from the house. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Then we gonna be well funded, so don't trip.
Appreciate you, Scrunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you and tell you what's happening on that tomorrow, though.
Okay, cool.
I tell, like I said, I'm out.
All right, appreciate you, Scrunch.
My nigga, say less.
Yep. So, I guess. So I heard what Wack had told me, what Wack was talking to me about, getting on the phone calls with people, and so yeah. I guess, yeah. Guess when Wack come back, we can finish up, and then I'll get off there and let y'all take back over y'all show.
I'm finna bail out Keefe. Appreciate you, Reg. Appreciate you, man. You know. Hey.
So there you have it. CS2 back invited Reggie to Clubhouse for absolutely nothing. And as you can see, Porky didn't refute anything. Isn't that odd to you guys? Reggie insinuated that Porky was a rat, and Porky has absolutely no problem with it.
Isn't that crazy,
Yeah,
right? And when he brought Scruncho, wonder what that was all about. Wonder why Wack left. Wonder why he left. But yeah, why he didn't address it? Y'all remember now? Y'all remember he didn't address it? Y'all remember that?
Scandalous Los
So this one
Angeles
is the last one I'm
TV.
gonna play before I'm out of here.
Y'all need.
And I wanted to bring it home. I'm trying to show y'all in different parts and different points of when he was like he was telling us he was working. He was telling us what he was, right? Almost like a little sick game. Little sick game him and Reggie be playing to see who gonna really figure it out, playing their face and see if they can figure it. I don't know, it's a weird little game that these two dudes play, but he tells us in his audio, in so many words, that he's working. He tells us who's he a handler too, who's in hand. He gets into the handler thing. And remember, he told you, or in this audio, he says everybody has a handler, I'm loose handler. Remember that. Let's listen to this.
Need to go check that shit out, because that nigga be dissecting shit.
These scanning Los Angeles, man. You the truth, my nigga. I swear to God.
Scandalous TV.
Hey, D Twins. Normally, bro, especially when it comes to Scrunchy, because I'm a huge fan of Scrunchy. Salute to Scrunchy, by the way. Comedian from the hood, man, from LA, I think. Compton or LA, I don't know, but California, LA, Los Angeles, California. But he's a comedian. Funny as hell, by the way. Didn't play no games. Real serious dude, though. But he's funny as hell. But, man, I'm starting to question anything that's attached to Reggie the Wright. I want to call him with my man Delray, call him Reggie Wright Jr. I'm not going to do that. That's Delray thing. But, yeah, anything that's tied to that got me looking at him different. Got me questioning shit. You feel me? Whether, do they know? Do they not know? But how can't you know? Somebody in the circle done told you something. But then again, I can't really say that because I was tapped in. I'm still a little tapped in with certain people. I would never speak on this here internet. That's a fact. But some of this stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I did hear a lot of little different things that pertaining to the Wack, not Wack, but to the Tupac case and all that. But it was just sheer speculation, nothing to tie the knots until recent. So maybe they just slid up under the radar up under people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I just question. Knowing what I know now, I question anything standing next to either any of them dudes, any of them.
Scandalous Los Angeles.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles.
Scandalous Los Angeles. I just waited. We come in.
Salute,
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
No, you the truth, Scandalous Los Angeles. Hey, you my favorite.
Scandalous don't even know. I was really depressed until he did that shit, playing with my family.
We'll be exposures. Oh, West Side Crip, nigga.
Shout out to all them dudes.
Yo, real quick, I got to point out the point that Michael Hawkins makes. That's a beautiful point. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. We got some of the smartest, brightest people in these YouTube streets, in this game. I know I be seeing y'all over there in the Active Chuck's channel. That's what I'm talking about, man. Our community is smart. 9 penitentiary yards, my man says. This is fact. He done went around Clubhouse and YouTube and said it over and over again. He walked 9 penitentiary yards or whatever the amount. It could have been 6. I don't know. But all these penitentiary yards, he say he walked. But the lady in the movie said his criminal history is minor. See, that is a great point that we just overlook. That's a great point that we all overlook sometimes. You can't walk 6 to 9 penitentiary yards, but and be known as your criminal record is minor. Does that even make sense to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. That don't make no damn sense. You didn't walk no 9 penitentiary yards and your criminal history is minor. Because again, we all know in the movie, you was the truck driver. That's who she's talking about. And if there was anybody that would have your most accurate record, who can give the most accurate description of your record, would be them people, right? Yeah.
News, man. Scandalous TV, you know. I'm gonna give you a shout out, Scandalous TV. This is 600. The best to do it and get away with it. Hey, make sure y'all shout out Scandalous TV. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Let's get it.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, some motherfucking loot.
We even got the most scandalous hater in here.
I got you. You did your job, bro. You did 60 diss videos against me. So you got it.
Salute, Mike.
Los Angeles TV.
Expose these nice ass niggas that think they somebody's. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. We finna jump into this content without no further ado. Don'ts, man. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. CS2 Back is preparing all of us for his departure, y'all. He let us know that his Hollywood handlers have other plans for him, now that his cover has been completely blown. CS2 Back recently went on Clubhouse and spoke about having a Hollywood handler, showing just how deep the game goes in the entertainment world. He even mentioned that he's the one handling Lucy Coochie Cannon, the liability. Porky's admission also lets us know that his diaper company wasn't even his idea, but something his handlers pushed him into. This raises eyebrows, especially with all the shady stuff people have been talking about in Hollywood. It makes you wonder about the real motivations behind launching a business like that, especially when you consider the questionable vibes in the industry. In this video, you're gonna hear just how much of a controlled puppet Porky really is.
What you think about though, like ever since, so I counted up 24 executive different companies and stuff, and top of the list was Kevin, right?
Yeah, well,
and they resigned from their positions.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see who's in control right now?
Oh, oh yeah,
see,
yeah.
Elliot,
yeah.
See, these people do what we won't do. You know, we hate on our family members and our comrades. All right? He put Elliot in position maybe, 10 years ago? He started up 10K. From 10K come 6ix9ine, Trippie Redd, a few other people, whatever, right? Okay, now you got 10 years up under your belt running your own label. I'm Lucien. I'm running UMG. Okay, now what he just do? Put his son over aside to control 4 of the major labels. Atlantic, like that, right? Right? Okay. So, do you think they gonna leave the old blood in there that's gonna try to tell this man what to do and show him up in the meetings? Or you think they gonna get rid of the old blood and replace it with people that's ready to fall up under that regime? Which one?
Yeah, they probably remove him. So you don't think this had nothing to do with Diddy?
No, this
he was out the door anyway, and then they just made it go fast.
It's just running into one another.
I think
I told you 8 months ago.
I think you right.
I told you 8 months ago they finna fire about 2,000 and restructure every. How long I been telling y'all I'm on my way out?
Told me that about that 2,000 probably like a year and a half ago.
Now if you go to Kevin Lyles, right? Let me tell you what happened. This is what they ain't telling you. You go to Kevin Lyles and you tell Kevin, hey, you can stay, but you got to fire these 30 people. On this list of 30 people, 18 of them helped him get to where he was going. 5 of them, no speech. And the other is very close friends. Now, who is Kevin under? No, Kevin's under Lior.
Oh yeah. Because that's
When
his
they
mama.
left Def Jam, they let Kevin go again back in.
Yeah, because he managed.
Lior
Like,
went
don't
to
get me
YouTube.
wrong. He started 300 with Lior,
He ain't
right?
started. Lior went to YouTube, like Lior was at Def Jam, brought Kevin in. Kevin's handler is Lior. Kevin always gonna be
No,
all right.
before Lior
Nigga,
went
they
to
left Def
YouTube,
Jam.
300 was
Lior went
started.
to YouTube. Yeah, but that's Lior's company. He just put Kevin over there to run them. Why? Because I trained him at Def Jam. Right? He goes over there, runs 300. From 300 comes Young Thug, T Grizzly, the Migos got their start over there, Meg Thee Stallion, so on and so forth, right? Okay, what did they just do with 300?
They sold it.
For 300 million, right?
Right.
They sold 300 for 300 million. Kevin and Lior cut that up, right?
Yeah,
Lior's
and they
still
left
at
them
YouTube.
in as executives or something, right?
Okay, so they can still continue to get a paycheck.
Right.
And get their expenses covered, right? Okay, cool. Now, Lior's still at YouTube. Okay, you think, so when they bring that list to Kevin, you got to fire these 30 people, we'll keep you on board. Kevin know if he fired them 30 people, that he probably got 18 months, 2 years tops left, right? Kevin puts the call in to his handler. Lior, boom, boom, boom. Okay, go ahead on, resign. Take your severance package of $4 million that I got set aside. They got to pay you anyway. They're going to pay Kevin for the next 2 years like he's at work. You understand that, right? Cut his work, right? And within the next, by worst case, summertime, 2025, Kevin Lyles will be named as another executive at some other entity. Remember I told you that.
Wow.
But he wasn't finna fire them people because 18 of them know his secrets or help him get to where he was at. 5 know his secrets. He fired these. What they do? They go to the media. Now the handler can't even move you around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I did a. Hey, I put out that clip with
We all
Gene
got
Deal.
handlers, Chuck. We all have a handler, bro.
Stop it, Wack.
You do. I got a handler. I'm Luce's handler.
Hey, my handler tried to throw me.
I got a handler. My handler, yo, Chuck.
I didn't that clip with
We all
Gene
got
Deal.
handlers, Chuck. We all have a handler, bro.
Stop it, Wack.
You do. I got a handler. I'm Luce's handler.
Hey, my handler tried to throw me.
I got a handler. My handler, yo, Chuck.
I didn't
6
even
months
know
ago,
that was a handler.
6 months ago, my handler, you ain't noticed I done bagged up off the app about 50%?
Yeah.
Because my handler said, Wack, contract's about to close, time to start shutting that down.
Porky the Porch Monkey is admitting that his handler is responsible for all of the lying, slanderous rainbow ratting that he's been doing for the last 5 years.
My handler told me that.
Who your handler, R&D,
See,
bro?
a handler ain't gotta be.
Hey, that's the real Bimmy, or that's somebody trolling?
What?
That's Bimmy. I already sent him an invite.
No,
Listen.
Bimmy. I told Bimmy to pull up.
Listen, a handler don't gotta be like,
Yo, Bimmy, you gotta accept the invite.
You know, like Luz. Man, if I wasn't in this crazy ear, this would have been on some other.
Man, I do be on the other. You just be stopping me.
Yeah, the handler's a motherfucker that you will listen to because you respect them and you know they got your best interest at heart. Lior has Kevin's best interest at heart, right? I got Lou's best interest at heart. My business partners got my best interest. They like, Wack.
CS2 back just said that his business partners have his best interest in mind. He just let us know that his porky ass is being handled by multiple white men. This is why we call him Wackoon.
Wack. We got 700-800 million set up on the next 2-3 year run. I get a cut of that. Hey, this what you gotta do. Boom, 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 bam. Right? And we need you to do it in this time frame. Okay, no problem. You've been hearing me on No Jumper. Yeah, I'm on my way out. On here, you've been seeing me withdrawing, bagging up. right? I gave everybody their time to use me, to get on, to get a name. A lot of got a name in social media world because of me. Whether they want to admit it or not, whether you call me a op or not, I only know you because you was mentioning me and I gave you some life and mentioned you back.
Yeah, like the Deuce in.
Say what
This guy Chuck brings up Deuce's name, but he has no problem with Porky trademarking his company before he could. All because his handlers told him to.
Say what you want. This is the reality of it. It's just real.
Listen
right
to
now,
Loose laugh.
If I wanted to go take this on your thing, who be talking crazy, Iman's a very funny dude. You know, he don't say it out loud too much, but he still gonna do little bullshit YouTube clips. I just choose not to give him no light. If I went on No Jumper and said, yeah, that weird ass whoop to whoop and this YouTube channel, Iman gonna be up. If I wanted to turn Iman on, I can. I just don't because he do snake ass way. Because he still be putting up little punk clips. He think I don't see him. I just don't say nothing. I see everything because send it to me, right? So at the end of the day, my handler, while I was on the phone today discussing communities I'm about to build, Luz, did I not start sending you information on the blueprints and this shit and all this shit today?
Yep,
Right?
and how much it costs.
I'm on the phone with my handler. They said, Wack, whoop, whoop, whoop. I said, well, on top of that, I need this, that, and other. Okay, great. This is the price for that. This, that. Okay, I need to allocate this to that and that to that. Okay, Loose, you want to come in and with me on this? You don't have to. I cut you in 50%. What we doing? We finna build 300 tiny homes. 3 different communities, 100 communities each one. We're going to start in Vegas. You want to come in on it? We making that money over there, right? Right. I got three deals over here that's going through your channel. Wack, I don't want to be the one running point on that shit because I be flipping out. No problem. Right? So Luke's going to listen to me because he know all this been doing with me is trying to get me away from that and put me over here where I'm making 10 times much money doing some real shit. We all got a handler.
Hey, Wack, so let me ask you then. So Diddy, a lot of people will probably say that Clive Davis.
Diddy had a handler too.
Yeah, Clive Davis. They'll say that Clive Davis was his handler.
That's his first handler. His first handler. That's who gave him the music thing. You know, when Clive got pissed off, Clive got away from him. You know how you could tell when Clive got away from him? When he no longer had a Sony budget. It's easy to tell what's going on.
Yeah, I seen the clip and Clive Davis asked he was asked like going into a restaurant, you know, the paparazzi in LA. And they asked him like, what you think about Diddy? He was like, who is that? Then they was like,
he don't know who that. He know who Sean Combs is.
Yeah, he
don't like the Diddy.
He still didn't even know that.
No, he knew who that was, but he's telling you, bro, when they let Diddy go from the first label, Clive the one let him in. Without Clive, Diddy wouldn't have had no music career. It was over with. But once that Sony budget disappeared, I see Diddy problem is he get in, he get big, and then he bite the hand that's feeding him. And don't trip. I didn't have to do it to me. Loose asked me, yo, Wack, ain't True Car and this signed to you? Yup. I came in, spent $500,000, got them where they felt it wasn't moving fast enough. And my thing with artists, I don't argue with them. I don't shut them down. I say, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to let you go out there and do it your way. I'm not going to stop nothing. Do all the videos, all the music you want, upload however you want. You want to put me on as a credit, that's cool. And then holler at me. You know what they all do, Chuck? Hey, could we get back going what we had going? What you mean?
Oh, yeah, I seen the one guy come up there on No Jumper and said that.
Yeah. And then 18 months, 2 years it went by, and guess what? I'm on to some other shit. Love you to death. If I can do something to you, cool. But when you got me, you got me. When you don't, you don't. So when you bite the hand that feeds you, everybody that's in your ear is only in your ear because I spent the money I didn't spend. Are you forgetting about that? You know what I'm saying? It's just like on this Clubhouse shit. Chuck, you done got brought to your floor, and because of the work you put in, people got to know you, and then you gave them a voice, and people got to know them. Then they start thinking they was bigger than you, and start tripping and you, I don't need you, and went to try to do their own room, and it disappeared in 4 weeks.
Yeah. Seen
You
that
know,
a lot.
like the Hunter side, you didn't watch them all. Phoenix, Sale, all these people. I'm going to give it, and I'm going to take it away if that's what I want to do. Now, if you come to me and say, Wack, I'm trying to do something different, this, go ahead, do your shit. I'm here if you need me. It all depends on how you do it. And Puff violated his handlers. They was catering to him. When he went over to TV land, they passed him to another handler because he was a token face to our community. People, if he said go that way, they went that way. The merch, the clotheslines, everything, you notice everything he started eventually shut down because he starts to buck on the handlers.
Yeah, they sell it.
and they say, okay, you got it, big dog. And they bag up. And when them calls go in, hey, yes, Sean Combs, he's trying to get this done. Not our issue no more. Oh, not your issue? Next thing you know, they stop answering this call. He started to figure that 20 of the contacts he need, nigga, ain't with you because the handler ain't with you. Yeah. Listen, know what you with. I'm like that. I will your life up. You play with me, I'm going to play back with you. Resources. Why you think I told Stunner, leave that NFL shit alone, my. We don't know how many different lines that cross. Let that be. You ain't heard Stunner say another thing. Have you? Y'all know what the way. Diddy thought he was bigger than the program. Damn right. You went at them people who gave you all that money, and you got cocky, and they went back at you without touching you. Ain't nothing wrong with what they did. Nigga, you move, they move.
It's another viral clip of even 50 Cent saying that, look, if you don't think that these people got the power to, like, extradite that civil lawsuit into a criminal one, you know what I mean? He's speaking to that point you making, too. Like,
They definitely not going to expedite that civil shit that nothing criminal on. Guys, that ain't going to happen. Statute of limitations over with, for one. 50 talking out his ass. He a nigga, you know, remember 50 ain't never did no time nowhere. Don't let him fool you either. He just they got shot. Just keeping it gangster.
Yeah, I mean, he was making that point.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
he ain't well versed in time.
An internet gangster telling another nigga he ain't gangster. You can't make this shit up, man. It's hard for me to just sit here and let this shit play because I just be wanting to call out so much shit. But let's go.
I'm in court cases and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for so
they didn't did everything they needed to do.
Bro, it's true to that. Like, everything he's going through could really be from that old liquor.
That's exactly where it's coming from. They triggered it. That's how it works. I do it to people on this app. I just keep it to a minimum. So your life up, boy. Quick. It's a fact. Think I won't do it, nigga. I done did a few niggas like that. They like, you want to play? Oh, you thought because I made you a couple million. Oh, you bigger than a... Okay, watch this. Back. Oh, he going through a divorce. Is that right? Where's that? Tell her, pull up. How you doing? These files might be good for you. What's that? That's everything you really got paid. What? Oh, yeah. He thought he was getting out there with $3,500 a month. Now it's $35,000. Now I make the call to the nigga over there with the contracts. Hey, what's happening? I got this thing for you. Want to involve? Yeah, Wack, we want to get involved. But you know that man that work over there? Can't have that with it. What you saying? 90 days. So now she go back to her attorney's file, put in the banking, what I didn't gave on the financials. They didn't told this he got to pay $35,000 now, and then the contract he think he got in 90 days, by the second court date, he terminated. Your life over with. Go on over there up under the bridge. Oh, we'll f you up. That's a fact. I'll tell it in a minute. You know, I tell niggas, you want to play? Nigga, you sure you want to play? Because we going to play it all the way out. I done seen do dirtier shit. They got broads running around here for $7,500 to f your life up for life. hot as a firecracker with the virus. Suck you and you for a month. And sit back and laugh at you. See you in 10, my. It's a dangerous world out here, my. Definitely, you got too big, went at them people. That's a superpower. And they went at you back. We can't get mad. You moved, they moved. That's the story of Puffy life. Everybody that gave him life, that gave him a shot, what did he do? He get cocky with him. Without Clive, wouldn't have been none of that. You got cocky with him. TV Land, you got cocky with him. Liquor, you got cocky with him. Damn, nigga, stay in your place.
Is there like a version of Diddy that we ever see back in the? How does it ever play out? Even if he does go on to beat this case at some point, like
not gonna
how
beat
does
it.
this play out for him?
It's not gonna beat it. The feds don't come get you unless they got you. It's not beating shit. It's not gonna happen. He dead bang. Got 300 terabytes of footage. It's not gonna beat it.
Hey, Wack, you heard about Kim Porter's book?
Didn't I tell y'all the other day? I said, yo, first thing they gonna do is turn his family against him. They gonna start exposing he had going on with Kim Porter. I told y'all this 3-4 days ago. The kids don't know about all this shit. He in jail. He can't get up under him. Put his arm around him. Go buy him something. They get to reading this shit. They got time to sit in their room and contemplate this.
That's a fact. But right now, that's what's going on the social media is that Kim Porter's situation, and she basically saying, like on one of the chapters, she talking about how like she seen some underage. You know what I'm saying? She said it was one thing about the homosexual acts, but it was more so about the underage.
Oh no, she know everything. Now she get the name of some names in there, it's gonna be another thing. Or a friend, she got a lot of friends out there don't like Diddy behind shit that used to happen. I mean, you'll never know. Like, Iman, look, bro, y'all don't know what niggas is doing, bro. It happens. They're not gonna come out and say, yeah, we're doing it. Meetings happen, calls happen. You want me to blow your account up right now, Iman? You want me to blow your shit up right now?
No, listen though. This is my
I'm just telling you, I can do it, and you never know it's me because we call here, email, whoop, 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 whoop. Dabu Kiwi, they was in there playing with my name last week. Right? I can screenshot you, Chuck, and yo, blow that. Boom! It went boom.
Wait, what? What you talking about right now?
I'm just being real.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You young, like, wait, hey, bro, you'll never know. You so you might as well stop trying to figure it out. You never know. Niggas ain't gonna come out and say, yeah, we did it.
Bro, actually, I agree with your point, right? Because to the media question, like, it's even the whole him being on suicide, I was surprised how much media platform, like, the actual media was pushing it. So if they have the power to do that, I'm going to assume there's probably going to be a lot of media push behind it, too, whether we see it or not, you know what I mean?
Media push behind what?
His question was basically, like, are we going to see more? Are we going to see? What was your question, Shay? Just sum it up, I think.
Of course you're going to see anything. It's going to be no different than Young Thug, bro. It's going to be no different. It's, nigga, what you call the case
like
start, somebody can't start tomorrow.
Because there's some people that he's fucking with, the powers that be?
No, because he's Puffy. He's a mogul. He's one of the biggest entertainment guys on the urban side.
Shay, what was your question, bro? I think, I'm lost now.
Hey, what the fuck?
Nah, he already answered it, but when he went on the phone, I asked you and Chuck what it was it going to be more polarized? And he said, like, hell yeah, like, you know, especially with this time and era and internet versus that's why I said O.J. Simpson. This shit, he said, yeah, it's going to be bigger than Rodney King and O.J. He just said it, but I just wanted your opinion on that.
I mean, bro, that's Puffy. Like, what the you take it down the
right.
I'm back.
Look at they got Shaquille O'Neal in the back.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I'm wondering if them niggas behind the scenes gonna
That's
be, you know what I
crazy.
mean, adding on to the feed. But I get what you're saying though.
They don't got.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of that clip right there, man. Boom, he says. Boom. He can get your account taken down. You know what I'm saying? He don't like what you saying. He don't like what you doing. Boom. He'll take that account down. You see what I'm saying? He uses police language, terminology, the way he moves, the way he breaks stuff down. He's telling you he working. I'm a handler. I got a handler. I'm Luce's handler. But let's not forget why we're here. This is why we're here today.
I'm finna bail out KBD.
And in closing, my question I really need the answer to is why? Why was you getting involved in that? Why was you getting involved in bailing out Keefe D? Why? Did your handler tell you to do that? Did he give you the money? What was the purpose? Why were you trying to bail Keefe D out? When you say that you knew, you say you know who really did it. And if he keep playing around, he gonna have to argue with himself. Just want to know why. Why?
I'm finna bail out KBD.
Thank you to everybody that came to this live, man. I appreciate the support. I didn't get a lot of likes like I usually, do, but that's okay, man. I'll take what I can get. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that very much. But just pulling up is enough for me. I just wanted to bring us, walk us down memory lane on how we got here. How did we, why did Reggie Wright oust Wack 100 to CS2 back? What made him do it? Why? Just to go down memory lane, knowing what we know about what's going on in that Tupac case right now, and Suge Knight, seeming like, when it comes to the Biggie case, they're trying to make him the fall guy. Suge said he had nothing to do with that. He said if you solve the first case, the Tupac case, you solved the Biggie case. Same circle of people. Reg and his friends is what someone said, a quote unquote, Reg and his friends, Sharitha and the gang. Yeah, this shit interesting, man. I can't wait for that Tupac case to get underway. I really do think Tupac will finally get justice. I think we also will finally get these cancers out of our culture, out of our space. By now, everybody should know what they are, what they represent, why they are here and what they are doing. It's crazy to me. But salute to everybody. What up, Big Shern? We closing out. Shern just pulled up, man. I'm saying, better late than never. But I'm going to close it out, man. If you're new to this channel, man, much appreciated. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video. Leave me a comment in this video. Please share this video. Salute to Deuce Sims and Yaya Debunking Way Conversations for pulling up. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when I drop these videos. And again, I'll catch y'all on the other side. Salute, happy Tuesday to everybody. Have a good day. Let's get it.